That's what we're out here doing right now. We have friends we're going to introduce here to the show today. I want to thank everybody that's out there hanging out on Fayuca page and on the Rainwater Studios page on YouTube. Thank y'all for hanging out here. Right now I'm still in awe. You guys, we have some friends made it all the way from Arizona. We got some people from the island of Brown County. We have some people from the areas abouts of the Columbus areas. There's us, Vernon, North Vernon areas. We also have some people from out in the middle of the Atlantic, so far out in the Atlantic that it's the Pacific island out there by between Australia and Hawaii. And we also have some amazing friends called Fayuca chilling out here, guys. But right now we're just, we're just talking with this beautiful bass line that this dude Dave's laying down right now. Making it feel nice.
Yeah.
So if you're hanging out in any of those live streams and you're excited about the show, well, we're almost there. I have no idea what the countdown is, though.
32 seconds.
In 32 seconds, we're going to be there, and Keenan's going to be there, too. At least, I believe he will be. Look at him just organizing things like an organizer of things. Like he's done this before, only he's doing it for the first time, too. There it is. It looks great. In 14 seconds.
Oh, we don't have a camera on.
The next episode of On the Rise starts, and
Six,
5, 7, 8.
2, 1. I guess this is supposed to be on me over here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Dave.
to On the Rise. This is a collaboration of Russ Baum and Rainwater Studios, where chat, good vibes, and live music are in every episode. Join the fun by dropping in comments with your best stories, good days, and anything you can add to the conversation. Without further ado, here is Mr. Russ Baum.
Oh, yeah, we got our first in-studio clap session.
Ow!
Nice. Well, second, we clapped. We had a clap session in here once, I bet. I don't even know where to take that. Welcome to the show, guys. We're on the rise for the first time in a while here in Rainwater Studios. Super excited about that. And, we're doing some really cool stuff out here with the bands that we know and hang out with and have some fun with. Want to introduce them to people we know that we hang out with and have fun with. And that'll include everybody right in the live stream and all of our cool friends in the studio. That's right. Look at that. Oh, the boys are already waving. Look at it go. Yeah, we have a special edition of On the Rise with Fayuca in the house from the Arizonas, baby. The Arizonas. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it here in Indiana. I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know. We have,
Right.
We had some American tacos. I don't know if they're American tacos. They're Indianian tacos. They're straight from. I'm Indiana as fuck, man. I've lived my whole life in Indiana, so that was my version of what a taco is here. So that's like my interpretation. I hope you enjoyed the interpretation.
Oh, yeah,
Nice. Now, yeah, we started off the day with some tacos here in the studio. I think we should make a habit out of that, Keenan. What do you think, buddy?
If you're buying, I'm eating.
If I'm buying, you're eating?
That's right, sir. That was tasty. I'll let you do that again. Come on back.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You heard? That's what I heard. That's why I'm back, Keenan. I'm back. But I hope you guys are having a great time and hanging out as well. Let's see if we got to make sure you're dropping in the comments and saying what's going on. If we're in Fayuca, say what's up, Fayuca people. Hanging out there on the internet, guys. Am I on the internet?
You're on the internet, dude.
Yeah,
we live
we're on
at
the
5?
internet.
Made it, Russ?
We're doing it. We got to say a big thank you also. So we have an awesome audience out here. We got to say thanks to our VIP audience hanging out here in the studio. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. They're waving. You're waving. That translates fantastically. It's beautiful, and I appreciate it too. But guys, we got a little bit of a story time as we hanging out with Gabo here, because Gabo and myself have a little bit of history of hanging out on the road together and doing some shows in throughout Florida, some East Coast stuff, some West Coast stuff. We had a good time. Don't worry, Gabo. We won't talk about all of it.
Talk about anything you want.
Well, then I won't worry, Russ, because I won't bring up all of it. That's how I feel about it. But guys, we're going to tell a little bit of stories here, hanging out with Gabo for a minute. So I want to introduce you guys to the band Fayuca. We're going to start off here with Gabo, buddy. Gabo, would you mind saying hello to friends out there that you can't see from here, but they can see you from there?
What's going on, everyone?
All right, there.
Good to meet you.
That's
virtually.
Yeah, it's a thing that works.
Yeah.
They made the internet, and now we can do this, and it's neat. It's neat. We have people here in person, and also people out there in the world of the digitals and all that kind of stuff, wherever that's flying around in the space. But right here in the studio, Gabo, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
As we're gonna get this started, I'm just gonna drop a serious one about Gabo and I were on Le Tour d'Ivoire. One of the numbers, I believe it was 5 or 6. It was like the last tour to go out before the whole country shut down.
Yeah, we did two.
Yeah,
of them together
we
total.
toured and have a tour poster from 2020. Unlike most, you got to do that.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
did that.
We did, and we were cruising down. I remember looking out the window and being like, "Hey, dudes, why does everybody got masks on?" It was like a moment of that. But anyway, I want to know on a tour trip like that, like we did, like we were there. What was your favorite moment? And what was your worst favorite moment? All right.
Favorite moment, I would say, was. Do you remember when we went out to the beach in Jacksonville and watched the sunset?
Oh.
You don't remember that
I
one?
do. Yes, I do. Don't look at me like I don't remember, man. Of course I remember
We
that.
took a little walk with Jason out to the beach
Yeah.
and watched the sunset.
Yeah.
And right, I mean, I've seen many sunsets, but this one was different. This one, like when it finally went down, there was like a flash. I
Oh.
don't know if you saw
No,
that.
I was there.
And then everyone starts
I believe
clapping.
you, and I didn't even know.
Oh yeah, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
I've never seen a sunset in Jacksonville.
Oh, wow. I'm going
Yeah.
to have to go back to my brain there and figure that out.
Yeah.
I tried to surf that day, I believe.
That's
It
probably
was
why
the
you
first
missed
time I ever tried to surf, and it was a
work?
thing. It worked. Totally worked,
Nice.
actually. Totally did work.
I'd say-
I had a good teacher. He got me up my first time.
Oh nice.
And I was able to do that thing. And then we went down the beach, and I didn't have an instructor. I couldn't get it up one time.
Oh bummer.
You
It
know, we're
happens
still talking about
sometimes.
surfing, right?
Yeah, it
of
happens-
course. Of
happens to
course.
the best of us.
But yeah, dude. That's dope because that's why I wanted to know because I can't remember.
Oh,
all
I
of them,
remember
you
that
know?
one. And
I
then
can't remember.
I think
What was your worst favorite?
The worst favorite? It was the last night.
The very last
The
night.
very last night. You know.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
what do you do then?
Yeah, you go home and you think about all the things you did,
Yeah.
and you process what you should have processed at the time, but it's too late.
Yeah.
I
So
suppose.
the last night, you just
Yeah, the
after
last
that,
night's
you go
usually
home.
the toughest night.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You're racing to get home, and you're also like,
Try not to get
yeah.
home.
Well, you're just trying to figure out what the hell really happened because a lot of things happen, and it all happens at once.
You know what
kind
I
of
end
thing,
up doing
right?
when I
And-
start rushing to get home, and then as I get home, I just like delay getting into my
Yeah.
home.
Like just a little bit of silence before I
Yeah.
get home. A
Yeah.
little bit of silence, right? That sort of thing. Like, I think one of mine was one of my favorite moments. We were out on the beach in where were we there? We were on the Gulf side, and we were getting photos done,
St. Pete?
and we went out there and to where is it? Mad Beach. It was Mad Beach.
Mad Beach,
and
right.
and Jay left his guitar on the beach.
Oh,
And
that one.
and we got all the way back to the place, and then Jay was like, "Oh no, my guitar's gone." And we were like, "Oh
Classic
no!"
Jay.
I know. I heard he did it again too. I heard it happen twice. But anyway, that was kind of my favorite exciting moment because I was like, "This is hilarious" because his guitar ended up being okay. Like somebody got it, and you know
Yeah,
all
or
that
you're
kind
in
of
Mad
stuff.
Beach,
Yeah,
something
I
happens
worried
in
about-
Mad Beach.
yeah. But anyway, but guys, there's a little bit of a tour stories on there, and that's tour stories on the rise with Gabo and Russ. With Gabo and
welcome.
Russ. Hey, Gabo, why don't you tell me a little bit about where you and the band come from, like specifically there in Arizona, and if you wouldn't mind giving us a little history on that, because we're just trying to get to know you a little bit, as well as some other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Oh, look who it is, my man. All right. We're in the Ryan. No, you sit down, pal. All right, this is on the rise. Shit like this happens. Ryan is. I was worried you weren't gonna make it, buddy, but he came in swinging in here. Put on those headphones and your volume's to the left there, bub. All right, cool. But see, this thing gets edited whenever it goes out on my stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. This is on your thing.
Okay.
You know, this is out on Rainwater Studios. So for me, I can edit that out. Don't worry, Ryan. Okay. No, it's all welcome. But yeah, please tell us a little bit about. I don't know. You know, I don't want to be like, what's the origin of your soul? But I'd
Well,
be
the
like, you know.
origin- the origin of my soul. No.
Yeah.
The band started when I was still in high school. I guess I got together with some buddies. Just started writing music, playing house parties just for fun. Spun my wheels for many years, and then finally was like, oh, people actually like us, and we just started traveling. And as we would travel, other bands started liking us, and then they would start taking us on tour. And then eventually, that we kind of grew out of that little phase of our lives of just traveling for bar tabs and wherever we can
Yeah, you're
have a good time.
standard getting down the road
Yeah.
and doing it out of the truck, right?
And then we recorded a record. We started working with this local label. They did really good work for us. They got our music videos on TV. They
Sweet.
helped us book some tours. And then from there, kind of like the restructuring of the lineup happened. Dave joined in 2019. He's our bass player.
What up, Dave?
What up?
He's been crushing it ever since then. And then Jose, the Mighty Drum Wrench, just joined.
Yeah.
This is his second tour with us.
Nice. Jose is very good at running races. That's what I was going to get. Running races. I watched him whoop Mikey out earlier. Like I think Mikey called it out.
That great.
I think Mike called it out, and I really thought Mike had it too.
Yeah.
You know. But don't worry, I won't tell anybody, dude. I won't tell anybody.
Yeah. So essentially, we just started. Writing music, Dave and I, and then going on tour, and then we were like, I think it's time to have like a solid drummer, like a addition to the band. 'Cause
Yeah.
Before we would just call buddies up and they'd.
Yeah, I understand how that works in our band.
Jose came in, and so far it's been just a couple tours. We did Florida and because we're from Arizona, so in the summertime we try to get the hell out of Arizona.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's
Like
fucking
rumor
hot.
on the street.
No,
Fucking hot in Arizona in the summertime.
Well, there's no rumors in the
I'm
street
not-
because in Arizona no one's in the street
because it's so hot.
It's so damn hot.
That's how you're gonna do me, huh? Just gonna take my words and just spin them all around, take them to your advantage like a jerk. Don't you be an entertainer?
Don't you be?
You're here to play music, not entertain my friends.
So it was. We come from Phoenix, Phoenix area of the valley, where it's hot.
Yeah, all right.
In the
So you take
summertime.
your hot music and you bring it to the coast,
Basically,
and
yeah.
now you're in the middle of Indiana.
This is awesome, by the way.
Oh, you digging Indiana, huh?
I actually did.
You know, I was introduced to your music in probably close to like 2013 or 14. I feel like maybe possibly or like right around
so either
there.
in 2013 or 14, got it.
I feel like it's like, but it could have been earlier. It could have even been earlier than that. It was we have a mutual friend, Jason.
Yeah.
And Jason's in a band, Authority Zero Friends, and he married my stepsister 15 years ago, and life has been that, and he's been a big influence in my life, so that's why I want to bring that up. Yeah. And so as he was coming through town, my brothers are all into his music too, and everybody's all into what he's got going on, and I think you guys came through town once, or maybe Eric's was living out in Phoenix and saw you guys, but he brought home a CD and rocked that thing, dude. And I got to listen to you guys. And I was like, this is cool, man. This is Fayuca. And then years later, here we were chilling, putting together the tours for the Tour de Vor and figuring out the lineups. And we were calling you, and we're like, we're gonna do 15 days, and right now we have like 4 shows booked, but there's gonna be 14, and but damn near did it. But we're figuring out all the routing, and Jason brought that up. He's like, Gabo wants to go and like check that out. I was like, no shit, that's dope, dude. That's really cool. So it was really cool to get to meet you in that happenstance and all that. How we've kind of developed a relationship there. Like it was really cool, man. And I've been a fan of your music, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. But I can't share it with them until I shut up, dude.
It's okay.
I can't share it with them until I shut up. All right, so you guys are from Arizona. You write the hot music. You like to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your passion? Give me some passion outside of music, real quick.
Outside of
That's
music?
not quick enough. No, I'm just kidding. You can take your time.
Cooking.
All right. So, what did you think about the Indiana tacos?
Delicious.
So, are you saying that because you're a cook? It means a lot to me. If you're lying to me, my feelings are gonna be so hurt later.
I had 3.
So if I find out later, like you were like, bro,
I think it's pretty funny. He wants
Indiana
to struggle with
tacos.
those tacos that whole time and didn't even give us any grief.
no,
good.
guys.
They're good.
Well, good. Well,
The only
tacos
thing I
are
would
approved,
say-
officially approved by Gabo Fayuca.
The only thing I would say,
in
Russ,
the
is
band.
you put way too much love into them.
Oh yeah. Oh, you tasted that.
Yeah, I tasted that.
Well, that's why I was interested. If
tasted
you
real
really
good.
liked it.
That
Yeah.
ain't sour cream, baby.
Yeah. Does it remember you? Does it remind you the same of the tacos I made on tour? Does that have that same flavor to it? Because that might be a coincidence.
I didn't taste those.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the alligator tacos?
Yeah. Of course I remember the alligator tacos. Well, if you don't remember the tacos I made, then I don't feel guilty about missing that sunset, bro.
No.
No, I didn't make tacos. I was just kidding. But anyway, let's move on, friends. Let's move on.
Is it time for thingies to think about with
now,
Russ Baum?
Here's an unprepared thingies to think about. Yes, so Dave, I'll ask you now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick segment called Thingies to Think About, guys. And we're going to, that won't take very long because I don't think I've got a lot to think about. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We're going to find out. But Dave's going to play a little groovy, a bass line. Go ahead and kick that in there, buddy. And while I'm doing this, you fellas, get yourself ready because you guys are going to take the show after this. I'll introduce and say, here you guys are, all right? And then the show is yours. I'm going to sit back, hang out with you all, and enjoy the show from the seat at that point, and it's all you. And at the end, I'll come back up and say thank you and grab this up, all right? So thank you guys for being here. Let's do this thing, all right? Thingies to think about. You ready, Keenan?
What do I have to do here, Russ?
Just making sure that you're ready to think about things.
I'm ready to think about things, man. Come on,
All
hit me
right
with
then. All right. Thingies to think about. Are you prepared? Have you taken the time out to really write down all of your thoughts? And then you realize, I didn't actually do that. I'm not prepared at all. And when you realize that that's happened to you, and you think, well, what if I'm writing that paper right now? What if I just want to write my thoughts as I'm thinking them at the same time? And I'm going to deliver them to you just about a millisecond behind what comes in my mind. So typically, I wish I would have done better for you.
Amen. Amen, Russ Baum.
Amen.
Thingies to think about. Thanks, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Fayuca. Get it, gentlemen.
Shoo-wee.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys ready for some music?
Right.
We're gonna start with one of my all-time favorites. This song is called Valiente Soñador. Paso a paso bajo el sol se reencarna la ilusión de viejos templos ya florecidos, tan al alcance y tan lejos. Firme marcha el soñador en un sueño sin dolor, es igual que el agua nunca bebida por un hombre sin valor. El que lucha nunca llega, el que llega no ha luchado, bajo el fuego de la sierra jamás podrán vencer. No se perder, el soñador, el valiente, se quiere ser el soñador. Deja el maíz y se escapó de los capos con temblor, en las rodillas tomar su silla, lo inundan gran temor. Firme marcha el soñador, un sueño sin dolor, igual que el agua sangre corriendo, derramando el camino. El que lucha nunca llega, el que llega no ha luchado, bajo el fuego de la sierra jamás podrán vencer. El valiente no se perder, el soñador, el valiente se quiere ser el soñador. Here's one of our newer songs called High Off Your Love. It's a love song. It's 4 in the morning. All I think about is you. It's at the end of a long day. Only wanna be with you. It's the way that you love me. It's the way you make me feel. At the end of a long day. Only wanna be with you. I don't need marijuana. I still do what I wanna. At the end of a long summer night, all I need is you. All I need is you. I can get high, so high. High off your love, high off your love, high off your love. Y no hay cosa que me haga sentir como hoy me siento yo estando junto a ti. Y cuando cae la noche y empezamos rap-a-dub, es un spliff in my lady, no hace falta nada más. It's the way that you love me. It's the way you make me feel. It's the end of a long day. Only wanna be with you. I don't need marijuana. I still do what I wanna. At the end of a long summer night, all I need is you. All I need is you. I can get high, so high. High off your love, high off your love, high off your It's the way that you love me. It's the way you make me feel. At the end of a long day. I don't need marijuana. I still do what I want. At the end of a long summer night, all I need is you. All I need is you. I can get high, so high. High off your love, high off your love, high off your love. So high off your love, high off your love, high off your love. Dale, papi.
You're funny.
You guys make me nervous. Let's do us a favor and talk in the morning when we both give a fuck. Cause I might spill these beans, shit might hit the fan. We'll both end up stuck. Maybe I can compromise, and I'm caught up in all we've lost. The spark will blow in both our eyes. We'll both end up stuck in a situation stickier than the last. There ain't a conversation prettier than the last. And I know you're feeling low. There's got to be something more than this. This conversation stickier than the last. Stickier than the last. Swear you never listen. I swear you never listen. Though I tell you all the time. Though I tell you all the time. What is here tonight? I'm always wrong. You're always right. But if I spill these beans, shit might hit the fan. We'll both end up stuck in a situation stickier than the last. Ain't a favor and talk in the morning when we both give a fuck. You might spill these beans, she might hit the fan and we'll both end up stuck. Up your sleeve, sneaky little swivel and I'm wrapped around your feet. A taste so sweet that's out to do you right in. I'll call you in the morning, we can do it again. I've got so much time on my hands. Top of scoots and nudges and it hits you right in. The sin is to give in to the sisters who steps in. I'll call you in the morning, we can do it again. Go on, you take your sneaky sleeves. It's one call, I'm down at your knees. I won't fall, take a sneaky sleep. Go on and take a sneaky sleep. It's 1 o'clock, I'm down at your knees, yeah. I won't fall, take a sneaky sleep. You've got so many stitches up your sleeve. A sneaky little swivel and wrapped around your knees. You're dancing in the daylight out that no one's listening. So call you in the morning, we can do it again. I've got so much time on my hands and not enough notches to make me understand. I'll ride this beats and nudges and it fits you right in. Sure as sun will rise, well I'm back in again. Go on, we can take a sneaky sleep. It's 1 call, I'm down at your knees, yeah. I won't fall, take a sneaky sleep. It's 1 call, I'm down at your knees, yeah. I won't fall, take a sneaky sleeps again. This one together. Clap with us just like this. Watch. Right here. I see. You too, Mikey. You're not out of this, Mikey. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think you got so much for coming out to hang with us. That's like our heartbeat right there. You know. That's when we connect. Those tricky, sneaky sleep. Sounds great. sleeves. Girl on with your tricky, sneaky sleeves. It's 1 o'clock, I'm down at your knees, yeah. I won't fall, tricky, sneaky sleeves. Thank you so much. Thank you for the crowd participation. You know, we could be doing some shows and festivals, and we're like, everybody clap. And people are like, nope, not going to do it. It's the beauty about having you guys here. You're like, fuck it, let's do it. And then we do it together. This next song, I wrote it with my buddy, with my buddy Danny T. I wrote it while I was going through a weird change in my life. I wrote it for somebody who was very special at one point, but then no longer was. This song's called Other Lovers, and the most beautiful man in the Western Hemisphere, Reggae Dave's gonna sing with me.
Yeah, so beautiful. Let's go. Yeah, no Danny T, but I'll try, Papi. I'll try.
You got it, Papi. You don't have to stay. You don't have to leave. I feel you like yesterday, and I'm miles and miles away. When everything's gone, I still got what you need. Well, he had you yesterday, but you left me. And I've opened up my mind to other lovers, but I'm still dreaming of you. What can I do? I'm giving it up, I'm letting go. I'm giving you up, I'm moving on. I'm always in love with you. We don't love like other lovers do. I'm giving it up, I'm letting go. I'm giving you up, I'm moving on. I'm always in love with you. We don't love like other lovers do. Told you I could change. You never believed in me. I never made you change one thing. 'Cause you're such a perfect man. When everything's lost and you found who you need, we'll always have this day. The last time our love was made. And I've opened up to other lovers, but I'm still dreaming of you. Oh, and I've opened up Reggae Dave in the house, y'all.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Hey, tell me the truth. Did you fall in love? You're like, oh no.
I fall in love with myself sometimes, bro.
¡Qué mamón! Bueno, mi gente, esta canción se llama La Negra Tomasa. This song's called La Negra Tomasa. Aquí se vino a gozar con Fayuca. Ready? Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de mi negra preciosa que cuando se va de casa triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa y cuando se va de casa triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de mi negra preciosa. Cuando se va de casa triste me pongo. Ay, 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 esa negra linda me tiene loco, que me come poquito a poco. La negra linda me tiene loco, que me come poquito a poco. I just looked over at Jose and he was like, no drum solo, no drum solo. But we'll let them decide, Jose. Do you guys want a drum solo? You're like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. The internet, do you guys want a drum solo by the mighty Drum Wrench? Ah, there you go, he said yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Drum Wrench. Esa negra linda me tiene loco, que me come poquito a poco. Esa negra linda me tiene loco y que me come poquito a poco.
Cumbia para la gente.
I dropped a guitar pick and I can't find it anywhere. Where? You couldn't say that earlier, huh? I'm just kidding. Where'd it go?
You can do it.
I had one too, but
Need another pick?
I dropped it también.
Yeah, I
so
do.
like,
Can't believe I don't have. I usually have like 20 of them in my pocket.
does he though? Does he though?
Thanks, Joe Rogan.
Thank you guys. You guys doing good so far? Yeah. Awesome.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
guys so much for hanging out with us. This is the first time out here, and I had no clue how open and country Indiana was, and
Hell
it's
yeah.
a beautiful drive. From Indianapolis to here was awesome. A couple times I thought that I didn't have enough space to get around cars, and I'd end up in a ditch somewhere. But no, we made it. Thank you guys for coming out. we did this cover for the Knoll Family Foundation. It's a foundation started by the family of Sublime. Their goal is to open a house to help musicians who are addicted, who are suffering through opiate addiction, get clean and get back out, and they're healing through music and arts. And it was something that we really get behind and support, especially because one of the most influential bands that influenced the sound that we play today suffered because of this, Bradley Knoll. So they approached us about doing a cover. Well, it was a funny story because I wanted to do Foolish Fool. And they're like, no, we think you should do Caress Me Down. I'm like, of course, because we're Mexican. But I'm so glad that they pushed us in that direction because it was a lot of fun working on that song. And, hearing the final product in this compilation that has all these artists and being sandwiched in all of these, I felt like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Like, this was the highlight of my life, especially being approached by them to do a cover of her brother's song, Caress Me Down. Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, if you guys want to help the foundation, it's the KnollFamilyFoundation.org. You guys can make donations. You guys on the internet can make donations, the KnollFamilyFoundation.org. Or you can go to the Fayuca Spotify and just stream the hell out of Caress Me Down. All royalties go to the family, to the foundation, to keep the house open. So here's Caress Me Down by Sublime.
Mucho gusto, me llamo Bradley. I'm hornier than Ron and Jeremy. And if you wanna get hot and you need, just wipe that look off your body face. You hated me cause I got what you need. A pretty little daughter that the comics say. And if you wanna get physically, we'll be over in a minute. So she told me to come over and I took that trip. And then she pulled out my mushroom tip. When it came out, I went drip, drip, drip. I didn't know she had the G.I. Joe. Gone for good, but I went, and the girl caressed me down. And that's that loving sound. And the girl caressed me down. And that's that loving sound. When I kiss Mixie, she makes me feel horny. Cause I'm the type of lover with my sensitivity. When she hits my neck and she tickle my fancy, she give me right kind of loving on Sunday morning. En el otro lado es donde viví, con mi hijita que se llama Mixie. Su hermana sí me quiere, y ahorita tenemos un bebé. Mis padres, sus tíos me trataron matar, but they did not get too far. Un poco después tuve que regresar con un chingo de dinero, cause you know I'm a star. La cosa rica para tomar es fear, no tocaba con la raza cause they know who we are. Si no te di cuenta de la guess you never will. Must be a muñeca if you still send me so we want. The girl caress me down, and that's that loving sound. And the girl caress me down, and that's that loving sound. Punk rock, pero la cosa que me gusta más es cuando chifla. Nalga en el aire y empieza a bailar. Nalga en el aire y empieza a danzar. Hey, no tengas miedo, I'm your papi. Take your chones y los manden a mí. Levanta, levanta, tienes que gritar. Levanta, levanta, tienes que bailar. And the girl caress me down, and that's that loving sound. And the girl caress me down, and that's that loving sound. Caress me down, and that's that loving sound. And the girl caress me down, that's that loving sound. cosas te quieren limitar. Si ya no viene el cambio, no se puede seguir. Siguen globalizando, no se puede vivir. Zumba la bomba, bomba que bomba, zumba la bomba que va a explotar. Zumba la bomba, bomba que bomba, zumba la bomba que va a explotar. Zumba la bomba, ragamuffin bomba, zumba la bomba que va a explotar. Zumba la bomba, bomba que bomba, zumba la bomba que va a explotar. Thank you so much. You're getting tangled over here. Anyway, I found my pick.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was standing in it the whole time I was looking for it. I was like this. I was like, where's my pick?
Fourth pin.
I'm all tangled up here. Give me a second. You want to get down? You trying to get down?
I think they want cumbia.
This is our last song of the night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are Fayuca. Thank you guys on the internet. We can see all your comments here. Thank you, Russ, Rainwater.
Yeah.
You guys are all awesome. The tacos were delicious. Bueno, mi gente, aquí se vino a gozar con Fayuca. De esos se van, pero yo te sigo esperando a ver si hay aún amor en tu corazón. No tiene nada que ver, no tiene nada ese amor, no tiene nada ese dolor que siento por ti. No tiene nada que ver, no tiene nada ese amor, no tiene nada ese dolor. Largaste de tu corazón, ya aprendí a no creer en desilusiones, pero yo te sigo esperando a ver si hay aún amor en tu corazón. No tiene nada que ver, no tiene nada ese amor, no tiene nada este dolor que siento por ti. No tiene nada que ver. Nada ese amor, no tiene nada ese dolor. Y ya no puedo más en este amor que no. Que no. Tienen Fayuca from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you, Russ. Rainwater, Indiana, you guys have been awesome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Fayuca. Fayuca right here in Rainwater Studios doing this thing on the rise, my friends. Big thank you to all of our supporters coming out that all got their credits on. Don't worry, guys, on the finished episode, we'll have you on the credits. It's thank you for supporting this thing. If you want to support Fayuca any more than you already have our studio people, there is a tip jar available up there in the front. But all of our people out there want to support Fayuca, probably find all the best ways at Fayuca.band.com. How's that go? Give it to me.
Fayuca-music.com.
Fayuca-music.
If you want to leave a virtual tip, you can leave it on our Venmo, which is at Fayuca, or
All right.
Cash App at
Fayuca Venmo, at Fayuca Cash App. If you want to support the band on the road, because that's what this show's all about. Helping guys out as they're on the road. So thank you guys very much. Rainwater Studios, big thank you for supporting us here on the rise. Keenan and Mandy running and operating everything behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, the lighting and all that. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
All of our friends hanging out. Looks like we had quite a few of you hanging out there on the Fayuca Facebook page. So thank you, Fayuca Facebook page, Fayuca fam out there. Thank you for that, everybody on the Rainwater Studios page on YouTube. Thank you very much. These episodes will go out also on the Russ Baum YouTube channel as they're completed and edited down and all that stuff. I'll keep you guys all in the loop on that. And with all of that being said, my friends, Gabo, you smell like shit, bro.
It's
I
the
don't know,
tacos.
bro. Don't you know? How dare you? I mean, you're gonna come at me? I was minding my own business over here, and you're gonna. I
Permeating taco
knew.
seasoning.
I knew you didn't like my Indiana tacos.
Well,
Yeah, just because I'm from Indiana, I've lived in Indiana my whole life. I don't know how to do tacos. You gonna come at me like that on my show, in my time?
For sure.
Sorry,
Forget
Russ.
this, dude. I quit, bro. I quit. I'm out, dude.
You and I
Yeah.
both. Let's go.
Yeah. You just. Me and you going outside on it.
Well, see you later.
Well, awesome. Woo!
Yeah.
We live? We still live, baby?
Baby is Keenan. That's
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
this
baby.
seems to be another awkward goodbye from Russ Baum on the rise. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry for Russ's lack of professionalism here, but you're apparently used to it by now because you're still here. We love you, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great